Alright, now I'm up on my hill and I want to show you what they did the night they came out. They did half of a road, the half away from my house. And for some reason, this is my lawn, this is my property, okay? And that's woods. Nobody lives there. That's nobody over there. They chose to push this up on my land. You see what they did? Now, I'm gonna show you. This is my truck, and you can see I can't plow, I can't shovel because I've had 3 back surgeries, an elbow surgery, and a shoulder surgery. And I called them, actually, let's go back to the beginning. Tuesday night, their grader was out here. And the guy said, well, I can't grade because if I do, it's gonna push into your fence. And I said, no, I understand that. I said, but I don't understand why they plowed the opposite side of the road knowing the house is right there. And I had all my vehicles up close to the property, right on the edge of the line. If you see the yellow line, right? Now, if they just plowed the road like they're supposed to, then I would have only had 2 or 3 feet to get somebody to dig my car out. And I can't even do that. So today I decided, because it's now Saturday, and I decided to go ahead and use my pickup truck to run over the snow, try to flatten it out so the sun can melt it. And I ended up tearing off that, what you saw, that running board. Now, again, look at this. All they had to do, so the guy comes by on Tuesday night. I talked to the guy on Tuesday night. Wednesday comes. I call up. I said, look, this is a guy up on Galilee Road. Do me a favor. Come on by. Take care of my property for me. All you got to do is clear the road. Now look at that yellow line. You can see that. All they had to do was bring it over. You see the distance from that side. If they'd done it over here, I'm only looking at 2 feet to dig out. Like I said, I can't do it. I'd have to get somebody up here to do it. But that's not the point. The point is, look how small my house is. We're talking 40 foot. If they have a rubber tire loader, all they would have to do was send a rubber tire loader up here, and it would take more time to drive up here and back than it would to take 2 or 3 scoops and toss it over here in the woods. They wouldn't even do that. I was lied to. I was told we would get you Wednesday, and the guy says, I told him I was disabled. He said, do you have any doctor's appointments? I said, I got physical therapy on Thursday. And I said, but I have my 4-wheel drive out, so I can at least get to that. So he said, okay, well, we'll either get you tonight, which was Wednesday, or today, Wednesday, or we'll get you tomorrow, which was Thursday. Well, anyway, I ended up going to Annapolis talking to some delegates about workers' comp. And when I got home, they hadn't done anything. So I called the after-hours answering service and said, they didn't take care of me. She said, well, all I can do is take your name and number. Friday morning, Douglas Murry calls me, Doug Murry. And he says, oh, well, he leaves a message, which I kept the recording. We're done. We're done on Galilee Road. And I'm thinking, how are you done? I told him, so I called up and I said, look, can I speak to Doug? And he ended up calling me back. And I said, look, I'm disabled. All I'm asking is for you to clear the road. I said, I'm not asking you for anything else. Just clear my road in front of my house. It's 40 foot. That's all you got to do. Send a rubber tire loader up here, 3 or 4 scoops, 2 or 3, whatever. It's done. I'm not asking you for anything other than, gee, I pay my taxes. Can I get the road clear? And he says, okay, yeah, we'll take care of it. Now, the reason I call the after hours is because they're closed normally on Fridays. They work a 4-day week. Just so happened they were open on Friday. So anyway, I go about my business. I come home Friday night, and it's still like this. And this is ridiculous. I'm on disability. I can't do anything. So today, being Sunday, I decided, because temperatures are going to go up, to take my pickup and try to plow it down, and I ended up ripping off my running board, which now I got to figure out how to take that off and continue what I was doing. But this is ridiculous. Again, I pay property taxes. They can't they can't ignore this. You know, this is wrong. By any measure, this is wrong. So I don't know what to do. The county needs to they need to identify where people are injured, and when somebody calls, a guy like Doug Murry can't blow you off. I mean, what, he figures the weekend was going to get hot enough so I'd be all right? Last thing, you see right there where the mailbox is? I had to go to Clear Spring. I told him to hold my mail. Every time I go in there, I'm read the riot act. You need to clear it out. You need to clear it out. And I'm like, I'm disabled. I can't do anything. I've been on the county to try to plow out the front, and they won't do it. So that's where I'm at. Somebody needs to make sure these people do what they're supposed to do. 40 feet, that's it. I'm not asking for the whole road to be plowed, which you can see it's still half a road all the way down. So somebody please help me with this. Somebody go after them and ask them, how the hell do you get a call from somebody who's disabled Wednesday, 4 days after the snow, and you say, oh, we're done there? And believe me, I've got the recording. I'll be more than happy to play it for you. Again, the guy's name is Doug Murry, and he blew me off, or he said what he needed to say on the phone, and then just said, screw that guy, I guess. So, again, help me out here. This is wrong. Thank you. I don't know if any of that